In a stunning upset, Karol Nawrocki, a 42-year-old nationalist historian, has shocked Poland and the world by winning the 2025 presidential election with a razor-thin 50.89%, defeating Warsaw Mayor Rafał Trzaskowski in a fiercely contested runoff on June 1st. Nawrocki's hardline Poland First agenda threatens to upend Poland's unwavering support for Ukraine, and with it, the entire Western alliance's strategy against Russia. His presidency could mark a seismic shift in Europe's geopolitical landscape. Poland has been NATO's frontline fortress, pumping 95% of Western military aid into Ukraine and outspending all allies relative to GDP. UK and Baltic states have pushed for Ukraine's NATO membership to contain Russian aggression, but Nawrocki is set to slam the brakes on that plan. Fueling his fierce opposition to Ukraine's NATO accession are bitter historical wounds, most notably the 1943 Volhynia massacres, where Ukrainian nationalists slaughtered tens of thousands of Poles. This deeply divisive stance risks fracturing NATO's fragile Eastern Front at its most critical moment. On the European Union front, Nawrocki's Eurosceptic platform is a direct challenge to Brussels' pro-Ukraine agenda, threatening to block Kyiv's EU accession and veto key EU initiatives, including the Green Deal, sending shockwaves through Europe's political core. He's aligning with Eurosceptic leaders in Hungary and Slovakia, isolating Poland from traditional allies like Germany and France. This nationalist surge could fracture the EU's unity, just as it faces its greatest geopolitical test in decades. Nawrocki's rise sets the stage for a fierce showdown with Poland's pro-EU Prime Minister Donald Tusk. With presidential veto power, Nawrocki could cripple reforms, deepen Warsaw's rift with Brussels, and cripple Poland's influence in shaping NATO and EU strategies on Ukraine. Though he supports continued military aid to Ukraine and keeps close ties with the US, Nawrocki's rejection of Ukraine's full integration into NATO and the EU puts Poland on a collision course with Washington's vision for the region. As Nawrocki prepares to take office this August, the West faces a daunting new reality. Will NATO and the EU hold their pro-Ukraine alliance together or fracture under the weight of Poland's nationalist pivot?